All right, for SportsCenter's top plays, these are all from the NFL, all from Week 12. Number 10, Steelers and Bills, Ryan Fitzpatrick to Fred Jackson. Avoids some tackles, breaks free up the middle, takes it 65 yards for the touchdown. We got more from this game coming up.
She's a beauty, that number 9, Patriots-Lions, Thanksgiving Day. I was at my brother Joe's house when Tom Brady, good old Tom, went deep. There was a Deion Branch sighting. Gets Alfonso Smith completely turned around, 79-yard touchdown. More from this game later.
I was at Jerry Jones's house.
Nice.
Well, not his real house, but, you know, the one he built. Number 8, Bengals and Jets. This also from Thanksgiving. Brad Smith gets a kickoff, cuts through traffic across the field, takes it 89 yards for the touchdown. Smith does a little bit of everything. Plays some quarterback, plays some receiver, loses his shoe, and still runs a kickoff back for a touchdown.
At 7, the Packers want to be in Lambeau in January, and it looked like they had a good chance to get there when Aaron Rodgers finds Jordy Nelson 4th and goal with under a minute to go. But the Falcons would march back down and win their 5th in a row on a field goal.
Number 6, Chiefs and Seahawks. I don't know if you noticed, but Dwayne Bowe has been balling. Matt Castle finds him there. 7 straight games with at least 1 touchdown for Bowe, and the Chiefs win it 42-24. Let's
go back to the Steelers and Bills. Ryan Fitzpatrick wishes we hadn't. Troy Polamalu, hair radioactive. Interception, Steelers win overtime.
4 Eagles and Bears. Michael Vick over the middle. Look at Brent Selleck. How does he get that ball? Well, that's how. And he makes top plays, but the Eagles go down in Chicago 31-26. Brian Urlacher did all he could.
I said I was at Joe's, my brother Joe's, for this game. My brother Jack was clipping coupons the entire time when Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis.
That's my next-door neighbor from New Orleans.
Rushes and just rams through Alfonso Smith. Patriots won that one. And then how about the Panthers and Browns? Peyton Hillis barrels through Charles Godfrey for the touchdown. Browns would win by 1.
Number 2, Buccaneers and Ravens. Joe Flacco back to pass. Aqib Talib. What a pick. Makes the break on the receiver. Gets there in time. The ball bobbled to hit his legs. And look at the body control and the balance for him to come down with that interception.
It's the Jacoby Ford show at one stand. How fast can he run the 101-yard dash? Opening play of the game. First player in Raiders history to return a game's opening kickoff for a touchdown. Second quarter, Bruce Gradkowski to Ford, 44 yards for the touchdown. Fourth quarter, Gradkowski deep, underthrowing Ford. Oh, some days, it's just your day. And on this particular day, it was Jacoby.
Number 10, Ohio State and Florida State. William Buford drives Xavier Gibson with the block. After Gibson falls, he gets back up and blocks Aaron Kraft's shot. Persistence pays. Look at that's all out. Coach is going to have that on the film as an example to the other players.
She's a beauty, that number 9, Lightning. Maple Leaf score tied at 3, not anymore. Simone Gagne pass, Jonas Gustafsson. There's a Jonas Brothers reference. Lightning win 4-3.
North Carolina, Illinois, number 8, Mike Tisdale throwing it up for Mike Davis, who puts it down. Davis did a little bit of everything in this game. And the Illini handed the Tar-Heels another loss.
7, Sharks, Red Wings, power play, Brian Rafalski throwing a puck to the front of the net. Henrik Zetterberg T-balls it. Red Wings beat the Sharks 5-3.
Number 6, New Hampshire and UConn. Shabazz Napier spinning and winning. Somebody's got to help Kemba Walker. Napier stepped up. Huskies winning 62-55.
At 5, Skylar McBee, we told you. We told you that was making top plays. McBee the 3, McBee the 3. That is strong.
Skylar McBee, that sounds like a fictional character. More from North Carolina, Illinois. Look at Jeremy Richmond. Up and under and then 2 hands. And Illinois wins by 12.
See, it's funnier if I read it right. It was McSee the 3, McBee the 3. Oh, nothing funny about that if you're Drew Crawford, because Glenn Rice Jr. just dunked on him. Northwestern did get the win, though, by 20.
Georgetown to Missouri, less than 10 seconds to go. Hoyas down through, scramble for the ball. Missouri's Kim English tries to save the ball from going out of bounds. Jason Clark finds Chris Wright. Show me, I'll show you. Hoyas get the win over Missouri 111-102.
At 1, Pacers, Kings. We're going to supersize this. TJ Ford, Josh McRoberts. Oh, my. Indiana. Here we go. Capitals Blues, Alex Steen's shot. Going to be saved by Semyon Varlamov, and then Varlamov going to lunge across the crease, stop the rebound. Caps are going to win 4-1. Take another look. They beat Halak, who beat them as a Canadian last season.
Number 9, Florida, Central Florida.
It's at 8 as Jordan starts to penetrate. Crossover. Oh! Marcus Jordan!
No, he didn't. Dare I say, MJ.
He didn't even have to leave home to learn that shot. Marcus Jordan and the Bulls win it by 3.
Mark at 8, dude. This is for our dude Dana Williams, fan of SportsCenter, Stockton, California. Get healthy, my man. Jarrell Sanders, coast to coast, and takes off on the foul line for the dunk. D2 Ferris State against Wayne State. Those schools, by the way, were real.
Bruins and Flyers at number 7, Claude Giroux. Going hard at Tim Thomas, but Thomas, like, what's your point? He made 41 saves. Bruins win at 3-0.
Magic Bulls, fast don't lie, and neither does Dwight Howard. Give him an air sickness bag. Magic won by many.
Minnesota high school girls basketball, Roseville, Totino Grace.
Schaefer has it. Toss, throws it up. Oh! There was plenty of time on the clock. That one's good. Roseville wins.
Jacqueline Poss, the hero. Let's give her a shout out. They win it by 1 on her shot.
Trailblazers Celtics at 4. Kevin Garnett. Oh! We got 5 stitches in a top play.
Number 3, Spurs and Clippers. We're going to just start reserving spots for Blake Griffin. Just on every top play. Look at that. He's falling down, and he still hit it. And then Baron Davis. The defender had him bodied up, and he still dunked it, and then just stay away from him when he gets in there. And the Clippers beat the Spurs.
All right, this was at halftime of the Magic Bulls game. That's just fly. Somersault dunk, and it's a contest. And then Worm. The Worm.
Oh! So who you got?
I'm going to go with the Worm.
Yeah, I'm going with the Worm, too.
I don't know that our votes count. Well, they do to us.
And he can Dougie. Number 1, Thunder and Nets.
Ibaka's jump shot. No good. Oh! Westbrook! High flyer!
Let's roll for freedom. Let's roll for truth. Let's roll the top plays. And let's remember that race car spelled backwards is race car. NASCAR drivers in Las Vegas. Jimmy Johnson taking a lap out because he's the champ, showing off for the crowd. Burnouts. Burnouts are good there, man.
Number 9, Northern Illinois and DePaul. Northern Illinois, Xavier Silas bounces the ball off the defender's back and scores a layup. Defender's not looking, and, well, he got clowned.
Market 8, dude. Arizona State, Arizona. Arizona trying an extra point to win the game. That didn't work. And then Arizona trying to force a triple overtime. That didn't work. James Brooks of Arizona State blocking Alex Zendejas kicks both times.
Number 7, Thrashers and Penguins. Chris Conner to Tyler Kennedy right in front of the net, but Andre Pavlik's hanging out in front of the net and doing his job. No goal.
Bartender, how about a Canadian club? Oilers Maple Leafs. Nazim Kadri tries to wrap around Nikolai Habibulin. Not on my watch. Dives across the crease. Oilers 5-0.
Number 5, Heat Cavaliers, the return of you-know-who. Oh, he got booed. You know, and I understand why the fans in Cleveland are so upset. Because they no longer have a guy who can do that. 38 points for James in 3 quarters in his return.
At 4, Lightning's Brewers, Dennis Seidenberg from mid-ice. That's embarrassing if you're Mike Smith, the goalie. Oh, no. There's a goalie down. Bruins won big.
Number 3, Heat and Cavaliers again. LeBron came back. Dwayne Wade was there, too. You know how he does that chin-up on the rim before every game?
Right.
He did one in the game with Jamario Moon and Anderson Varejao powerless to stop him.
At 2, Thrashers, Penguins. Sidney Crosby, 2 goals in this game already. Crosby deflecting it in for the 3rd. 1 shot ain't enough, Jack. You better make it 3. Hat trick for Crosby. Penguins win 3-2.
And at number 1, we went all the way across the pond for this one. EuroLeague basketball. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Jeremy Pargo crosses over his defender. And then look at the dunk. And his team wins by 3.
Time now for your top 10 plays from Friday, starting with number 10, and it's 5-time point champion Jimmy Johnson. He's in the money. Accepting his victory check for over $5 million. Some people just have it so good.
I would walk in the bank just like that with that check. Number 9, Maryland, Baltimore County, and UConn, Kemba Walker. Hey, what do you do to impress the folks when you're already scoring 30 a game? How about a triple-double? First of his career.
Kimba. Yankees general manager Brian Cashman told you about this early, rappelling down a 22-story building. Do we have breaking news?
I think now might be a good time to ask you anything going on with Jeter. What's the latest?
That's the last thing I'm thinking about right now.
And they are racing.
Yeah, Cashman made it safely down. Jeter remains unsigned. I told you about that.
Number 7, Kings and Lakers, Shannon Brown gets up almost that high, and he doesn't have any equipment.
He doesn't need any.
Yeah, they snapped that 4-game losing streak, 113-80.
How about Rajon Rondo? Look at this tip pass to Shaq down low. 3 words for that, beautiful. Let's look at it again. Nice vision. Shaq still nimble down, almost traveled. Taking it up, he's strong. Rondo, 19 assists.
Number 5, Northern Illinois, Miami of Ohio, 4th and 20 for Miami. What do you call here? How about that? Tip pass for 31 yards. Austin Boucher is the quarterback. The water boy making the play.
At number 4, Thunder and Raptors. Great passing and dunking by the Raptors. Jose Calderon, Amir Johnson, DeMar DeRozan, the Sonny Weems, and then Calderon, who had 15 dimes, the Weems again. Nicely done. Raptors won 111-99.
Chevron World Challenge, Paul Casey. Nice one-piece takeaway. Great follow-through on the par 3 12, 188 yards away. Above the hole, but it's coming back. He won't need his putter. Ace for Casey, and he's buying.
How about number 2, Clippers and Nuggets? Ty Lawson from his own 3-point line. And he gets it off glass. Lawson, the backup, and Denver still making plays.
Number 1 also from the Chevron World Challenge. Bubba Watson, you know he's long, set himself up in the par 5 16th in the fairway. He's 280 yards away, though. That's not going in, is it? Oh, yes, it is. Shot of the day for Watson.
35-17.
Top plays, we start with some tuition money. It's the Big 12 Championship Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway. That's George Hayward on the left. He's a Penn Stater. A perfect 10 for 10. Nice going, George Hayward. Wins $123,000 for the books, and you can take that down to the Union, get a sweatshirt, something.
Just a sweatshirt. Kentucky, North Carolina. Larry Drew missing the corner 3. Harrison Barnes, though, with the feel-good follow. North Carolina would win 75-73.
Number 8, it's the Bobcats and the 76ers. Lou Williams, Andre Iguodala. Gerald Wallace, not a whole lot you can do there. 76ers win 109-91.
That's the highlight of the season for the Sixers so far. Magic Bucks, Vince Carter, driving, can still do it every now and then. That spin, and yeah, getting it to fall off glass. But the Bucks would win 96-85.
And one footnote, he did not limp off the court after the play. Rockets and Bulls, time winding down in regulation. Derrick Rose down 3 for the tie. Got it. Rose forces overtime. Bulls win in the OT. They beat Houston 119-116 in overtime.
Looked like it was a game, SEC championship, and then this happened. Closing seconds of the first half, Cam Newton, Darvin Adams, the Hail Mary. And that was the backbreaker for the old ball coach, Steve Spurrier. You're feeling good. Now Minnesota, Rodney Williams, let's go baseline, 2-hand finish. Minnesota would go on to win 71-66. So good, we had to see it 3 times.
Bruins and Leafs here in overtime at number 2. This is really good. Francois Beauchemin in front. Look at Tim Thomas. Tim Thomas. Glove save and a beauty by Tim Thomas. A glove save. Out of beauty. Leafs, though, 1-3-2 in the shootout. Look at Tim Thomas. He is playing out of his gourd this year.
Number 1, North Carolina, Asheville. High Point. Shea Shine, 6'2". Oh, DJ Cunningham listed 6'10". Only thing missing is some scotch tape and a wall. High Point winning by 3.